Dying ain't much of a living, boy. Dying ain't much of a living, boy. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Well, it's here at last, yay, guess in. And I'm referring to, of course, the Arrow 4K special edition of my all-time favourite Western, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Oh, fantastic, guys. I'm really over the moon with this gorgeous, gorgeous edition. The best edition I've ever had in my whole life. And I know a lot of you guys have also picked this up as well. So yeah, really made up. Arrow did a fantastic job with this edition, guys, and it really made up with it. Okay then, guys, before I say anything further about this edition and show you, what's what, for any of you who aren't familiar with the movie, I'll just read you the synopsis of the back of it, and then, as I say, I'll carry on with the rest of the video talking about the movie and showing you what's inside this edition. Okay then, guys, here we go. Yeah, this is for the uninitiated in regards to The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. A partnership between two scoundrels, Blondie, played by Clint Eastwood, and Tuso, played by Eli Wallace, goes awry, only for fate to intervene in the form of information about a cache of stolen Confederate gold buried in a graveyard. Each possessing a different clue to its location, the pair are forced into a distrustful partnership. However, the gold is also sought by Angel Eyes, not Abba's Angel Eyes, of course, played by Lee Van Cleef, a ruthless mercenary with his own twisted code of honour. Thus begins a desperate pursuit amidst the mass destruction and absurdity of the American Civil War, culminating in an iconic three-way standoff inside the graveyard, the greatest ending to in my opinion, the greatest ending to a Western ever. Mythic, cynical and endlessly entertaining, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly brings Leone's grand sense of dramatic scale to its apotheosis. Arrow Films is proud to present this landmark Western in the most comprehensive edition ever assembled, featuring multiple cuts of the film, all meticulously restored in glorious 4K and a wealth of new and archival bonus materials. So there you go, guys. That's the synopsis for the classic Western, my all-time favourite Western, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, starring Clint Eastwood. And here you are, guys, if you want to freeze your cameras and take all those extras in case you're not familiar with them, there you go. Plenty to get through there, guys. And this, as I say, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous edition, this. And it really made up with the artwork. Okay then, guys, down to business. So we'll just take this slipcover off and show you inside. So you've got a good, strong, sturdy box. Clint's on the cover there. That's the iconic Man with No Name. And there's Lee Van Cleef there, his Angel Eyes. And there's Clint in his poncho. Eli Wallace, always is a character in this. Eli Wallace, he really steals the show. He really does. So there you go, guys. So I'll just open it up for you. And we've got the movie. So many cuts of the movie. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. Fantastic. My all-time favourite Western character. This man here, the Man with No Name. I couldn't envisage any other character playing this character other than Clint Eastwood, and great support and cast as well. Eli Wallace, has to say, and Lee Van Cleef, fantastic. The greatest Western ever made, in my opinion. Just other Westerns can't hold a candle to it, apart from the other $2 movies, of course. So there you go, guys. And there again, there's the back. This has got the reversible artwork, but I do prefer that. I do prefer that cover. So you've got there's the discs. So many cuts of the movie, guys. Arrow did a fantastic job here. They're really knocking it out of the park with these sets, really are. So that's the film. And here's a booklet all about the movie. I love it when you get a booklet with it. Always love to read about the movie, guys. I'll just briefly skim through it, guys. They are the great Clint Eastwood there. Oh, he's a real character in this. Well, of course, he's a character in every movie, isn't he? But in particular, this one, he really puts over the character, the mystery of the Man with No Name. There's Lee Van Cleef. But yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this one. Yeah, the notorious desert scene. Oh my God, does Clint go through it in that? Yeah, I love the relationship they have. Like the sort of like there's Clint and his poncho. They sort of like Eli Wallace and Clint Eastwood, the two characters, like they're working together at first. Now then it's soured, and then like once they hear about this goal and that, it's sort of like the Eli Wallace character, he sort of crawls back to where the man with no name and that, you know, just for the sake of getting to know where the gold is and that, you know, because one got details that the other hasn't got, you know. I think one knows the grave, but the other one knows that exactly where it's located, something like that anyway, and the name on the grave and that, yeah. So they've got to sort of like stick together, you know. That's a great image of Clint there, as a man with no name. I just wish he'd have made more of these movies, guys. I could have gone on watching them. Like Christopher Lee playing Dracula. And I love another thing I love about this movie, guys. It's set against a fantastic, epic backdrop of the Civil War. You know, great battle scenes and that. You know, but oh yeah, really, really love this movie, guys. I could watch it any time and that. You know, just love it. And you get your poster. Now this is the original. This is the original movie poster, guys. And this one here, I'm going to put this up on my wall because I love this poster especially. Yeah. So there you go, guys. I think this is the ultimate edition of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. You couldn't ask for anything greater, you know, than this edition by Arrow. They've done a fantastic job, as they have done with the other two movies in the Dollars trilogy as well. You know, A Fistful of Dollars and For a Few Dollars More. You know, but yeah, guys, I could sit here all night spouting superlatives about how much I love this movie. I love the characters. I love the setting. There's a little bit of everything in this, guys. There's brutality, the great battle scenes, you know, slicing some good, you know, wry humour. And, oh, yeah, and as I say, the relationship between these two, the man with no name and Eli Wallach, oh, really entertaining throughout. And then you get the shadow coming out, falling over them in the form of Angel Eyes, and he's a real beingness at Lee Van Cleef. In the previous two movies, it wasn't too bad, but in this one, oh, he is evil personified, guys. The absolute incarnation of it, spaghetti western evil. But oh, I love the climax as well, guys. In the graveyard, I love everything about this movie. When I first saw it, guys, in 1976 on our old telly, I thought to myself, and as you know, I'm not a great fan of westerns. I thought to myself, hey, this is a cool little western, isn't it? You know, and I thought to myself, I wouldn't mind owning this one day, you know. But I never ever thought I'd actually, you know, own it like on such a gorgeous edition as this one, what Arrow put out and that, you know. I have had this movie in many formats over the years. I've had DVD. I've still got the Blu-ray box set with the white cover on and that, you know. Still got that, and I've still got the Kino Lorber Blu-rays, which I'm still debating yet whether to let go or not, because I like the slipcover on. Is A Few Dollars More, where you see a real a close-up of Clint's face. You know the one I mean anyway, guys, you know. But yeah, guys, you know, as I say, I could sit here all afternoon spouting superlatives about how much I love this movie. It's an epic western, and as I say, some people prefer Once Upon a Time in the West. Like, that's nowhere near as good. That's nowhere near as good as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, guys. I did not care for Once Upon a Time in the West at all. I thought it was boring, slow-paced pile of dross. That's just my opinion. But I do know a lot of people like Once Upon a Time in the West, but this is the movie for me, guys. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly from 1966. Oh, what can you say about Ennio Morricone, that score, or the whistling and that, you know? And I love the way it starts and that. We see the sort of like the sort of like figure of Clint on the horse and that, you know, and the gunshots punctuating it and that. Oh yeah, absolute screen magic. And this, you know, if you know, even if you don't love westerns and you've never seen this, I highly recommend you try this out. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's an absolute epic. I was entertaining from start to finish. I was not bored once with it. I watched it many times over the years, and I'm looking forward to watching it now in glorious 4K by Arrow. So full marks to Arrow for, you know, for doing this one, and you know, for doing the other two as well. You know, the other two movies in the Dollars trilogy, yeah. But I can't understand why some people don't like these movies, guys. I love them, you know. Some people prefer, like, the traditional John Wayne black and white hats, but no. Although I do like some of John Wayne's movies, this is the man for me. The Man with No Name, yeah. The iconic legend that is Clint Eastwood. The Man with No Name, the greatest Western character ever portrayed on screen. And I just wish he'd made more of him, that, you know, more movies, guys, of The Man with No Name, you know. They did do a couple of novels of The Man with No Name. I think one of them was A Coffin Full of Dollars. I just wish they'd have made them into movies as well, because, you know, I really enjoy watching this. He's fascinating and that, you know, so iconic. I know Clint did sort of like little nods to The Man with No Name when he made subsequent movies, like, you know, Two Moves for Sister Sarah. the character, and that was the kind of Man with No Name, and also High Plains Drifter. You know, we had the sort of like mystery about him, you know, riding into town and that, you know, not saying a man a few words and that, you know. But yeah, fantastic. And Sergio Leone, he did a fantastic job with these movies. Okay then, guys, that's it. So there you go, guys. That's my unboxing of the movie I've been waiting for, which I did all that, like, you know, like a lot of you guys did weeks ago. But of course, I was sorely disappointed at the time when he cancelled it, because they had to make a couple of adjustments. So, you know, fingers crossed, like, you know, they've got the best edition now. I'm sure they have. You know, putting it off like, putting it off like that to sort of like get this movie as perfect as possible. Okay, then, guys. As I say, I know a lot of you guys have bought it already, so I'll be watching some of the videos what I haven't seen and that. But yeah, guys, as I say, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is the greatest Western ever made, and I know I echo a lot of sentiments when I say that. You know, it's just a great roller coaster ride from start to finish, and this character, the Man with No Name, oh my word, is fantastic. Yeah, all right then, guys. Enough superlatives from me. Yeah, okay then, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, the usual, like it. Please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and all going well. I shall be back again very, very soon. Oh, before I go, I'm due to appear on Pete's Playtendo Guys live stream this week. So, yes, I'm looking forward to that. I think it's Thursday night, Wednesday, Thursday night, but I'll just make sure on that. But yeah, guys, yeah. Okay then, guys, take care of yourselves, and stay cool, because I know there's more bloody stinking, bloody heat coming. Oh, God, let's hope it doesn't last. Okay, bye for now. If you enjoyed watching this video, guys, you might like to check out my website at www.alantoner.com. You'll be able to find out a little bit more about my work as a writer and all the books I have published to date. Thanks for watching.